Some places don't ask you to do anything. They don't need an itinerary, a checklist or a plan. They simply ask you to arrive. This is Woodhall Spa. Not the famous bits just yet, we'll get there. First, there's somewhere to put the bags down. Our home for this week is tucked among the trees, a lodge with enough glass to let the forest in and enough quiet to remind you that silence still exists. It's the sort of place where the loudest thing in the morning is a blackbird arguing with another blackbird. Luxury isn't really the hot tub. Luxury is having nowhere you need to be. For a few minutes, work stops. Emails stop. Deadlines stop. It's amazing how quickly your shoulders remember they're allowed to relax. My wife spends her days looking after everyone else. Teaching is one of those jobs that follows you home, whether you invite it or not. So this week isn't really about escaping life. It's about borrowing a slower version of it. Holly, of course, doesn't understand any of this. To her, every holiday has exactly the same purpose. New smells, new sticks, new people to convince she's never been fed before. Dogs don't care whether somewhere has a 5-star review. They only care whether the next corner smells interesting. They're probably onto something. We leave the lodge and wander into Woodhall Spa itself. No rush, no destination. Another woodland penguin. The path takes us through the woods, past a little tea house where it feels like time slowed down sometime around 1956 and simply forgot to speed back up again. Then, hidden among the trees, the Kinema in the woods. Not a cinema pretending to be old, an old cinema that survived long enough to become magical. It's one of those places that makes you wonder why we ever decided every building should be made from steel and glass. Some places deserve to age. This one wears it well. Woodhall Spa isn't loud enough to demand your attention. Instead, it quietly earns it. Tree-lined streets, independent shops, people who still seem to have time to say hello. Maybe that's what we're all searching for without realising. Not somewhere exciting, somewhere peaceful. Eventually, every good walk ends the same way. Coffee, bacon rolls, a table outside, no phones, no hurry. Just two people who've somehow managed 25 years together, sharing another ordinary morning that quietly becomes one you'll remember. Perhaps that's the secret. The best memories rarely announce themselves while they're happening, and just before we leave, an old yellow American school bus serving food. because every great English village should have one completely unexpected thing.